Good morning, everybody. Word of the day is anger, and anger to me means, the kind of means the fear of not knowing or not having control of what happens next. And I think, we all walk around real angry sometimes. We can be angry at life. We can be angry at a person that's in our life. We can be angry at the fucking shit our government does. We can be angry at the shit our other peers do. But at the end of the day, we can't control none of those things that happen besides how we respond to them. And it's something I'm learning more and more about is about reaction and response. And a lot of times we just react to everything. And that's why a lot of the shit that happens. You be in traffic and somebody honks their horn at you. Now you honk your horn back, and now you screaming out the damn window, fuck you, and then getting people getting out of cars and ready to fight in the middle of traffic, in the middle of speeding cars, and and risk their own life just because this person made them mad while they was driving. Shit, I'm gonna have to mix those. But that's why having those two things, having fucking the knowledge, having the knowing what fucking damn, I'm trying to get this out. Having awareness of the reality of the world can help with your anger a little bit. When you're dealing with a moment where you feel like, oh, I'm ready to snap on somebody, maybe take a deep breath and do a woosah moment. Like Martin said, give it, calm down. It's not really that deep. I don't know how many people that may watch this got so mad they punched a hole in the wall. And then after you punch that hole in the wall, you're looking at the hole in the wall and you're like, damn, now I gotta fix that fucking hole in the wall because I got so angry. And now this one thing that really didn't even matter, I mean, it mattered, but if I just waited a couple of seconds, couple of minutes, the anger would have went away and you just reacted. And now you gotta either react to the hole in the wall or respond to it. And usually the response is gonna take a couple hours because now you gotta go buy the stuff to patch up the hole in the wall, and then you gotta go come back and start applying it. You might fuck up. It just goes into a whole bunch of extra bullshit that you didn't need to deal with. And now, now you're probably even more angry than you was originally. So it's like, and it's hard. It's hard not to just get angry and react to a lot of things because I'm definitely still working on it. It'd be so many times that I know that, okay, I can just take a deep breath and I'll be calm. But sometimes you just want to hit something. You be like, damn, this feels better than being calm a little bit for the moment. And then the next moment, you're like, damn, my hand hurts. Or, damn, now I gotta do this. Or you burn bridges because you might cut somebody out because you just mad. And it may be justified to you, but you still can't, start cussing somebody out just because they don't see your viewpoint. It's your viewpoint, it's your perspective. We are supposed to be able to see each other's perspectives, but do we have to put aside our own perspective for their perspective? No, you don't. To me, I think that's maybe a little healthier. That would help humans and help the shit we try to get accomplished in life. But in reality, nigga, it doesn't, it's your viewpoint. I can't make you see my way, and you can't see, and you can't make me see your way. So, you know, I talked to my girl a little while ago. I was like, between these men and women, I feel like we always hear a lot of niggas ain't shit, bitches ain't shit. This nigga didn't do that, and this bitch, she always want this. But in reality, shit, somebody gotta be the bigger person. And I did say, I was like, women got a little bit more power, so I feel like they are the ones that can be the bigger person. And that's not fair to women because shit, sometimes it's hard being the bigger person. You got to put aside how you may feel, even though it may make you angry and make you annoyed. You still got to put aside how you actually feel. So I feel like you know it's just somebody got to be the bigger person. We just take it in maybe just every individual situation. Somebody in that situation, if it's two people, got to be the bigger person. If it's not two people, if it's your government fucking trying to start wars with people, or trying to go to these other countries and aid everybody else, but you got to look at your grandma or your uncle or your mom, your dad struggle and be on any type of drug or have to deal, even if it's anxiety pills and shit that doctors prescribe, it's still a drug and they still got to be on it to feel different, to be able to last in society. And that can make you angry. And yeah, you can't, sometimes you can't. I mean, what you gonna do? Sit around and be like, the fucking government, fuck the government. Unless you gonna grab some pitchfork, shit. Unless you gonna do some shit, you can't just sit around and be angry at the government. I'm not saying go out and go do some shit to your next government official you see, but I'm just saying that instead of being angry, do something that you can control, something that will actually be beneficial. So start having conversations with them, start trying to enlighten yourself so then you can come back and have confident conversations with them so you can, you don't have to be responsible for uplifting them, but at least planting them seeds will help them, maybe grow and then water them from there, really. I know that sounds like a cliche, but that's what you gotta do with everything. That's how life has started. Even with a building, you start with one brick and then you build the foundation and you go from there. So everything has a beginning. You just gotta it takes somebody to come by and decide, oh, you know what, I want to build right here. Or even the earth. I'm about to go on a ramble, on a little rant, but even Earth, it started with needing something to come by and give it a little bit of oomph. I'm not saying that's Jesus, not saying that's God. I'm just saying that it took something to come by and turn this big ass rock into a thriving planet. Because for us to be chosen to be on a planet that has life, that can produce life and sustain life, is something that's not, I won't say it's one of a kind, but it is unique. Because if we look all the way we look as far down with the planets within our solar system, at least from our knowledge, there is no other life. So for us to be picked, this Earth to be picked, or this planet be picked out of the 8 other planets or 7 other planets we got in our solar system, nigga, that's amazing. We gotta, I understand YOLO and I understand living your life, and that's fine. But shit, remember that you are important and you are deserving of being happy without it being from drugs, alcohol, and you don't need to sit around and just be angry all the time, because angry is gonna have you just sitting in fear. And you can look like the toughest nigga ever, but in reality, if you just walk around angry all the time, that's because you're really afraid. And you can be the biggest, cockiest nigga in the world, and you can still be afraid of everything. So remember that you deserve to be happy, and to take a step back sometimes and just take a deep breath and woosah, woosah. And remember that I love you, you love you, and we love you.